Okay, you guys, I just kind of wanted to open this. This is kind of like a raw reaction, so it might be very emotional for me. I got this book from hospice, and it's called All the Ways I Love You, and it's a recordable storybook. So it says read to loved ones even when you can't be there. When the hospice people gave me this book, I gave it to my parents, and I asked them if my mom, my dad, and my brother could please like read this book, and then I can listen to them read it to me. This is what I got for Christmas. This was my final Christmas gift, and it will just be them reading me this book, and it's called All the Ways I Love You. So let's go. Okay, I was having some technical difficulties, so I think what I learned is you kind of have to like flip the page and then wait for a second, and then their voices will start coming. So this is All the Ways I Love You by Teresa Trinder, illustrated by Aaron DeWitt. All the Ways I Love You. Okay.
I love you quicker than a minute. I love you longer than an hour. I love you like the honeybee loves buzzing round a flower.
The first one was my dad, then it was my brother.
I love you stronger than the wind. I love you softer than a cloud.
And that was my mom.
I love when you are quiet, and I love when you are loud. I love you closer than your shadow. I love you further than the sun.
I love you, too, when raindrops fall, one by one by one. I love you round and round the world. I love you through and through. And when it seems impossible to love you more, I do.
That was all of them. That was the best gift I've ever gotten. Thank you guys. I love it. And I will just hold on to this book forever. And whenever I'm sad or whenever I just want to hear their voices, or I'm really depressed and having a bad day, and I just need to hear my mom, my brother, my dad say they love me, I now have it. This was just very special, and I just want to say thank you. I also wanted to say, I love you, Mom, very, very much. I love you from your sweet pea. I love you, Dad, very, very much. From Kate, your only daughter. I love you, Colby, very, very much. From Chicken. That might seem weird for you guys to hear that, but that's just an inside joke between me and him. But he will get it and he'll appreciate it. And I love you three so much, and you all mean the world to me, and you just show me unconditional love. You love me throughout all of my health issues. You love me through all of my mental health issues. And I know I'm tough and I know I'm hard to be around, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for treating me with kindness and showing me unconditional love. And Mom and Dad, you are just the best parents I could ever imagine. I know, at least for me, I've been really difficult to raise. I just thank you for just sticking with me and just showing me that love and support and supporting me throughout all these years, because I know it hasn't been easy, and you just love me so much, and I just love you guys so much, and I really do love you, and you guys just mean the world to me, and I just love you so much. And to my brother, Colby, I love you very, very much. You showed me what a true best friend could be. You are truly my built-in bestie, my best friend. The greatest gift my parents ever gave me was you, and I treasure every moment that we spent together, because you are the one who makes me laugh and smile the most. And I just love you so much because you are the one who makes me smile and who makes me laugh the most. And I appreciate that, because I can call you and I know that I'm just going to get that laugh and that hysterical laugh, and you are a big part of that. And so are my mom and my dad. All three of them make me hysterically laugh, and that's just the best feeling in the world. And my brother especially. She just always does things to be silly and to make me laugh, and I just really appreciate that, because the bond that me and Colby have is just really strong, and he's my best friend and my brother all into one, and I'm so glad that I have him, because he truly is my best friend, and I just love him so much. He's the greatest gift I've ever gotten, was my brother, and I'm so thankful for him, and I just love him. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, and that I love you for who you are, and I support everything that you do, and I will always be your biggest cheerleader, even if I'm not always around, and even when I am gone, I will still always be there and always be cheering you on, and you'll just be hearing my voice saying, "Go Colby, go Colby," because I will always be there for you, and I will always be by your side, and there's nothing that you can do to make me not love you. And I just love you, and I just hope that you find somebody who you truly love, spend your whole life with them, and just be happy, and you can adopt a dog, and you can just be your happy little self. But you know what? You can also be your single self, and that's okay with me too. And you know what? Just whatever brings you happiness, that's all I want for you, is just love and happiness, because you deserve it, and I really love you. Wrap this up because I'm probably just rambling now, but I just want to say I love those three so much with my whole heart, and they're my whole world. And my dog Bentley, he's also my whole world, and those are the 4 reasons why I am keep fighting, and why I keep trying to live no matter how dark this disease is, and how much my mental health and physical health makes me want to give up. They're my reasons to keep going, and they're my reasons why I'm still here. Is my mom, my dad, Colby, and Bentley. Those are my 4 reasons, and that's my whole entire world right there. And I just love you guys. Thank you so much for this gift. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, while I'm just a big bundle of mess, and hysterically crying, I knew I was gonna get like that, because those gifts are what mean the most, and just hearing people say that they love me, and just, I know that that's something that you would give a 5-year-old, but as a 23-year-old who's in hospice care, and who's kind of at the end stages of her life, this Christmas has meant more to me than any other Christmas has before. I've been treating this year like this is not this year, but the last 6 months, as this is my last of everything. So I've been really cherishing my moments, and yes, I'm 23 and I'm sobbing over a book because my parents and my mom and my dad said that they loved me. This really means a lot. I'm really going to use this as a coping mechanism. Okay, I'm gonna try not to say anything else, because you guys know, I'm in hospice care. I'm kind of at the end stages, and I don't know how much longer I have, but I'm just going to really cherish every moment that I have right now. And yes, I'm 23 with a book and with all my stuffed animals. I don't know if you can see them on my bed, but that's just me being unconditional me. I think I'm going to calm down because I'm really hypersensitive right now, and do the outro. Okay, I'm going to be honest, and I don't really know how to segue from what I had just said to what I'm going to be doing now, but I just thought that I would take this book and do the same thing for my parents, because I know how much that listening to this book meant to me, so I want to do the same thing to them and also to my brother. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading All the Ways I Love You to them. I love you quicker than a minute. I love you longer than an hour. I love you like the honeybee loves buzzing round a flower. I love you stronger than the wind. I love you softer than a cloud. I love when you are quiet, and I love when you are loud. I love you closer than your shadow. I love you further than the sun. I love you too when the raindrops fall, one by one by one. I love you round and round the world. I love you through and through. And when it seems impossible to love you more, I do. And that was it. I love you guys. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, Colby. Now I'm going to be inserting some clips that I wrote, just kind of a letter to my mom, my dad, my brother, and Bentley. But honestly, I think even me writing those words, I don't think was enough. I honestly don't know how much words I can say just to tell you guys how much you mean to me and how much I love you. I know I tried my best to explain it, and trying my best to explain some of my favorite things about you guys, some things I know you guys like, your personalities, everything. I just love everything about you, and I don't have enough words to say it, and I know that I probably won't ever have enough words to say it, or the words to be able to communicate how much I feel and how much I love you guys, but I just hope I did enough. So right now I'm going to be inserting those clips, and then after that will be the end of this video. This was me getting this book read to me, and then also a quick little trick that I did, and I also read it to my parents with some letters that I wrote them, and even though I wrote them the letters, that still wasn't enough, I don't feel like, but I don't know if I will ever have enough words to say. Hopefully that was enough. I just want you guys to know that I do truly love you, and you mean the world to me. And that is it, and I'm going to insert those videos right now. And that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This wasn't meant for anybody else. This was just meant for me to see as a future video diary, and then also for my mom, my dad, and my brother to see. And yeah, I know this was a long one. I know this was very emotional, but this video meant everything to me, and it'll probably be one of the most valuable videos that I've ever posted. It's going to mean so much to me now, and I know when I'm gone it's going to mean so much to you guys, and this was just my kind of final goodbye. I'll probably have a lot more videos of me saying I love you and my goodbyes, but I just want this video to be one of my main videos of me just saying I love you. You guys were the best parents I could ever have. Colby, you were the best brother I could ever have. Bentley, you were the best dog that I could ever have. You made me a dog mom, and to some people that is dumb and ridiculous, but to me that was the closest thing to motherhood I could ever have. You guys were supporting me through things that even though you might have not liked, you were still holding my hand and going through it with me, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys fighting for my life and fighting for me when I no longer wanted to fight. And words can't describe how much I love you and how much you guys mean to me. So I'm just going to end it there before I start rambling on. But I love you guys. Bye, mom, dad, brother. I love you guys. You're my warriors. You're my reasons to keep fighting. I love you. Bye, guys. Peace.